in there. 1-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ramon Urias becomes the first out of the inning. Ryan Mountcastle is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Cedric Mullins is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the upper tank. So here's Trey Mancini.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Mancini.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
Junior.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now, Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Santana.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pat Valaika comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hot shot down the line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Valaika leads off second with one gone in the inning. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third, and he's safe. Now to bat, Pedro Severino. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. To 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Spencer Watkins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So now to the plate, Ramon Urias struck out in his first at-bat. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The set and the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1 the count now. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trey Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Not shortstop.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one down now. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding in is Eddie Murray, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the top of the third set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ryan Mountcastle. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And that one yanked just foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Count remains full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Into the box, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he takes a called strike 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Cedric Mullins goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Anthony Santander waits on deck, and that misses for ball 4. Now here's the first offering. Anthony Santander is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. Hard liner to center field. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the next to bat will be Pat Valaika, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to knock. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The center field, number 13, Ronald
Acuna digs in now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mullins is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 41.
So now Carlos Santana as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Number 22, Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Two balls and no strikes.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot.
And we'll just leave it there. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Severino makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Pedro Severino is retired to kick off the inning. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And he's got himself another one. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder,
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ohtani.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate now is Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next it'll be Eddie Murray. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins is there, and they go down and all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. A ball and no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
The 2-0. 2-1 the count. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Anthony Santander is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And yet another strikeout. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next to hit, Ozzie
Now
Albies.
back,
1 for
second
2 on his
baseman,
line so far in the
Ozzie
game.
Albies.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 41. Carlos.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And in to bat is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there, 0-1. Cliff Lee takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
All that time.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. No, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llega, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, sienten las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanales. Manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pero si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabe. one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.